right.
You getting on the couch, bro? You kind of.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
So we on. All right, Shalom. We want to first start off giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Dash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the men that taught us this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and peace and blessings on to the elect. All right, we're going to go into a quick lesson through the spirit, Lord willing, going into how the fact that we are still slaves, you know. Because Jake is under the impression, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you believe that you're free. You know, and the talk of the country, so to speak, or this corporation America, is this shit going on with Kanye West. You know, the least person in Israel is running their mouth about the statement that Kanye West made, and part of the reason he made that statement is because he believe he's free, you know. And 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos in America, y'all believe that y'all free, you know. But we are still in captivity, and we just gonna go through some examples, speak on some examples, and hit some scriptures on showing you that we still are slaves up under the so-called white man, who is Esau according to the Bible. So whatever precepts y'all got, let's
fire away.
Let's go with
Baruch 3:8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity. Yeah, the Israelites are still in slavery, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. You know, we are still here in modern day Egypt. And it says, "But thou hast scattered us," going back to the curses in Deuteronomy 28, because we broke the law, statutes, and commandments. The Most High told us that He was going to bring us into captivity. And it says,
read that part about they should be scattered.
It says, "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, but thou hast scattered us for reproach and a curse."
All right, stop real quick. Get that in Deuteronomy 28, and I believe it's 64. Yeah, bring that out real quick.
I got it right here. It's Deuteronomy 28 and verse 64. "And Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone."
Come on, start back from the top, right?
God. It's Deuteronomy 28.
No, not you, right?
Okay. So,
Baruch 3:8. "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, but thou hast scattered us for reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power."
Yeah, the scripture's telling you straight up and down, we are yet this day. Today is what May 5th, 2018. We still in captivity up under the so-called white man, Esau. But when you don't have understanding of the scriptures, if you don't have understanding of the scriptures, no matter what else you own, what other philosophy you believe in, you know, you're not going to know that you're in captivity. And the reason you don't know that you're in captivity is because the so-called white man didn't cast out his witchcraft on you. He didn't committed psychological warfare against you to where the Israelites are in slavery and they have no idea that they're still in slavery. You know?
if I can make a quick point, it said because the iniquities of our fathers. So Jake have a question in the world. Why we in this condition that we in? Why we ain't got nothing? Why economically and politically we losing? It's because we made an agreement with the Heavenly Father and we broke it. That's why we yet this day in our captivity.
This Baruch 2:1. "Therefore Yahweh made good his word which he pronounced against us and against our judges that judge Israel, and against our kings, and against our princes, and against the men of Israel and Judah, to bring upon us great plagues, such as never happened under the whole heaven, as it came to pass in Jerusalem, according to the things that were written in the law of Moses." Like the brother said, you know, the Most High told us, if you do good, I'm going to do this to you. You go off, I'm gonna bring all these plagues upon you. So that's what happened to us. Verse 4.
I'm gonna say this too. The plagues came mainly through us going into slavery. You know, all the curses really came and hit us while up as a result of being in captivity. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Doc.
And you niggas' minds is played because you don't even know you oppressed.
Right.
And you're in slavery, man. That's
a
heavy
cold
play.
thing.
Yeah. You niggas don't have no fucking idea, man. But the scriptures say the wise man don't know that he oppressed, man. No, that just showed that our people is foolish, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 4. Moreover, he have delivered them to be in subjection to all kingdoms that are round about us, to be as a reproach and a desolation among all people round about.
Right. We're seeing a good example of that. Here, just speaking on America in particular, for the Israelites that live here in America, all the other nations are above you. If you want to go get some gas, you got to go to Elam or Israel, for the most part. You know, you black sluts out there, you whores. That's what they is. They want to get they nails and hair and all that shit did and get that weave because they don't have no hair. They got to go to the Koreans. You know, they got to go to Moab, and it's countless other examples of it. You know,
Colony, like you were saying, we got to go through to all the other nations. We subject to all the other nations. Let me say it that way. And I had a quick precept with that. This is Deuteronomy 4:27, and it says, "And the Lord shall scatter you among the nations, and you shall be left few in number among the heathen, whether the Lord hath led you, where the Lord shall lead you." So the Lord led us into this captivity by our own doing, and we scattered amongst the nations, man. Like the brother say, anything you want, you got to go to your enemy for it, bro. It's nothing that we possess that's ours.
Hey, bro, I gotta correct you, brother. We came over here looking for employment.
Come what?
We was,
I'm
migrants.
Salak.
Right, we migrated, bro. We looking for work, bro. The work solution hit us. I say, shit, we got something for you over here in this land, bro.
Boat ride.
Right, bro. Niggas is gone, man. Niggas fucking gone.
right. And ultimately, Esau got these other nations that come over here. They in subjection too, cause they gotta pay taxes too. You know, they gotta pay property tax and business tax and all that stuff too.
So picture that. What the brother just said. They're under subjection too. But who are you under? You underneath them.
That's Esau's taskmasters.
Right.
These other nations, you know, we'll let y'all come over here. Y'all subject to this, but you gonna be the one that supplied Jake for the most part for what they need. The average Jake, where do they go to get what they need? They go to the corner store. They go to the liquor store. You know,
Right.
you might go to the neighborhood grocery store.
Right.
You know, the gas station. Most Jakes ain't left off their block or from the area that they live in.
Well, you can stay in the most slummest area you could name, bro. You go to that goddamn corner store, who gonna be in that motherfucker? Goddamn Goop, bro.
Right.
Or Elam, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When ain't nothing but niggas from all around, bro. Niggas homeless, niggas outside, niggas playing dice all day. Niggas don't even go in. But you go to that goddamn corner store, it's a goddamn fauna in that bitch, bro.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
just real quick testimony, bro. When I lived at the Orleans Apartments down in South Park, man, down in
Oh,
MLK.
shit.
Hey, bro, you already know. Hey, it's all fenced in, like a whole damn community fenced in, and at a complex, it's a store on site. Most of them niggas go months without even leaving the property,
It's the
bro.
on site, bro.
On site, bro.
Right. In this complex, they got a store on site over here, man.
Like that's something.
They got a store on in the complex. You know, so some Jakes don't leave. They get their little groceries at the damn store, man. Canned beans and noodles.
Nah, that's
spam and shit.
It's a song of the three holy children in the Apocrypha, verse 13. It says, "For we, O Lord, are become less than any nation, and be kept under this day all the world because of our sins." So yeah, we are under every nation, and we see that in our daily lives. But you know, our people, they just so ignorant they can't see it.
Yeah, the Most High got that spiritual block on their mind. You know? Yeah, I got it.
This is
Speak up.
Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man bad. You know, and we are being oppressed, man, as a nation, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we out signing crying unto the Most High. You know, but 2/3 of our people, they're unwise. You know, they're at ease. You know.
Hey, another one the plague I mentioned, plague of the mind, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, y'all plagued, man. But we watch you niggas, man. We circumspect, man. Okay, we men of the Lord. Jake lived their life through what they see on TV and he on the rap shit, bro. Okay, niggas think they some Rollos. You know what I'm saying? They think they ghost off of power. You know what I'm saying? They think they are James Harden, bro. And they live like that, bro. But you niggas is going back to the slums, man. You know what I'm saying? To substandard living. Your bread ain't right. Your woman is a whore. Your kids is out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? And in your mind, you think you living a life, man. You niggas is at the bottom of the barrel, bro.
Right.
You living at the bottom of the barrel. But even like a bum that's living up under the bridge is better off in the mind than you because he detached from the world. You niggas is still trying to get these goodies, man, and they all corrupt and spoiled, man. You know what I'm saying? So now you niggas is not James Harden. You niggas is not Ghost, man. You just low life niggas, man. We under curses, man. From Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah. We're at the bottom of the barrel. It ain't no W's, bro. You're gonna take L's unless you the electing the Most High gonna get us up out of here, man. Other than that, you in fucking bondage, bro. Look in your goddamn wallet, man. You got a driver's license. You got a social security card, bro. Right. You got to fucking file for taxes every fucking year, bro. Right. You in fucking bondage, man. Hard bondage, man. You got it.
Yeah, hard paper bondage. You bonded through all kind of contracts by Esau. And if you don't uphold the contract, you're going to be in a bad condition. That's why the brother just spoke about the bums. A lot of these homeless people really been driven into poverty by being up under this oppression, subject to payments, lack of jobs. You know, ultimately, the Most High, the scriptures say that the Most High make it rich and they make it poor. Right. You know?
Because you talk to some of them, bro. Some of them bugged out, but a lot of them not, bro.
Some of them had shit going for them at one point in time. They had a life and they had things going for them, but because the so-called white man, his society is so oppressive, and one of the main ways he oppresses you is through debt, driving you into debt, man. You know?
Yeah, I just had a precept to go with what y'all were talking about. This is Micah 2:10, and it reads, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction."
See, man, Jake is destroyed already, just mentally, man. That's why our people suffer from like high levels of depression. That's why they gotta stay full of drugs. They eat like out of control, trying to comfort themselves, man. Because they don't have to understand his word, so they use all these other avenues, man. I was early at work the other day, and I watched Jake pull up. He got a nice truck, little bread, and I'm watching him sitting in the truck before work, and I'm looking at his spirit, and I said, "This dude fucking miserable, man." I'm looking at him, he's like down and sitting there staring at the steering wheel, but then as soon as he hopped out and saw one of his coworkers and shit, one of his buddies, he had to put on that act, man. Jake was fucking beat down in the society, and then they just got to put on that front as soon as they step out in front of everybody, man.
You know what that reminds me of? What was that movie, bro? With that Forrest Whitaker? You know, he was the butler or something.
Butler.
You say that face. Yeah. You know when they talking about that face they had to put on, bro. As soon as Esau hit the corner,
because he was catching hell.
They was all catching hell.
Yeah.
And they supposedly making like decent money at the job, but they know I gotta be a coon, I gotta kiss ass,
right,
and just submit to be able to get this, and it really ain't no good fucking money, man. Right. It's crumbs. But to a nigga that's made it, I can take care of my ugly wife, get my kids in school.
Right, that's part of that pollution, man. Because we living in a land, bro, where it's run by a maniacal maniac, man, a maniacal animal, bro. And he's called as a heading, everything that you put under that word can't be anything but wicked. There's no good in the wicked, bro. And that's part of that pollution. There's nothing that you gonna go to, as the brother said. He's a taskmaster. He gives responsibilities to the taskmasters that are over us. It ain't nothing good coming from somebody wicked, man. As it says in Sirach 14.
10.
Well, 14 and 5 too. Where it says, "He that is wicked to himself, who can he be good to, man?"
Right.
What the hell do you think you gonna get out of this, man?
Who?
This whole nothing. There's nothing good, man. You can't tell that this man is trying to kill you, man. He don't give a shit about you.
Don't give a shit about yourself.
Exactly.
He done polluted his habitat trying to get you niggas, man. That's a mad man.
That's a mad man.
It's Nahum chapter 3 and 1. They say, "Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies and robbery, and there's no other place but Babylon the Great in America, man." It says, "Woe, destruction to the bloody city, man."
Hey, I can really quick read that first that top part again, bro.
It's Nahum 3 and 1. "Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies.
It's
and
full
robbery."
of lies. Shit. Black Lives Matter, that's a goddamn lie.
Okay.
Me too, that's a goddamn lie.
The Emancipation Proclamation.
Which you niggas ain't heard of. Cause when they start teaching that like in the 5th or 6th grade, they don't even mention that shit again. Jake don't even know what that means, bro.
Right.
Jake think that's a fucking flavor of ice cream. Bro.
Right. And they also taking the fact that not teaching in the schools that you so-called Negroes went through slavery. These younger generation, they don't even have an idea. I remember a time ago, me and this brother was out at a restaurant eating, and it was during the time of the verdict of that Trayvon Martin verdict with Zimmerman, and they brought out that he was innocent, and everybody was in an uproar, about the shit. And the brother asked the young girl, he say, "Do you know how we got over here? Like, why y'all crying now?" Brother was basically saying, "Why you crying about it now? We've been catching him. We've been getting murdered, killed, raped, and robbed." He said, "Do you know how our foreparents got over here? You know how the black man, so-called blacks, got over here to America?" And she didn't have a clue. She said, "No, I don't know." She might have been 19, 20 years old.
So, brother Zion Knowledge shared that bad witness to that one time. He had asked, I think it was his little brother or cousin, there's something about slavery, and they didn't know, they didn't have a clue. Because they ain't teaching that in the schools no more, bro.
And if Jake do hear it, Esau got so much, bro. This the Matrix, man. Esau got so much shit going through Jake's mind that Jake hear that shit and it just get lost in the shuffle.
Register.
You know what I'm saying? Because shit, bro. Hey man, bro. Why do you how about Shema Shai, bro? Like these young brothers, man, in the camp. It's all working. You how about Shema Shai? Because, bro, when I was these brothers' age, man, if they had what was going on now, bro, man, hey, bro, I be bugged up out of my mind, bro. It's too much, man. TV, radio, just people. You know what I'm saying? Even talking to your family, man. Like, you would sit down and talk to your mom and probably gonna see you with madness, man, and bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even at work, your co-workers, bro. You gotta decide, pick, choose who you gonna sit down and talk with. Which level of bullshit you gonna have to tolerate today. Right. Oh, man, this man, ain't nothing tangible coming out of these people's mouths, man. These motherfuckers is gone, bro.
Right. And that's and all that getting hit with all that information is part of Esau's witchcraft. That's why you don't know you in captivity. That's why you don't know you a slave. Like going back to that, like older Jakes, they believe through the Emancipation Proclamation, which means really just a change of hands from one owner to the next. And they believe that freed the so-called Negroes.
That's what they hit. They nailing Kanye West with, man. Nigga, we been free. Slavery was abolished. Emancipation Proclamation. I'm just like, man.
Right.
Like, damn, bro. Like,
just give it a new face, man.
Like, goddamn, man. Hey, man, we need salvation, man. We in slavery. People don't even fucking know it, man. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm just add this. Brother Steve, add this, man. I'm gonna give it back to the brother, man. Like, bro, fuck Kanye West, man. I'm not defending Kanye West at all. But really, what the core of what he was saying was, it's so many of us and so much time done passed, and we ain't shook slavery yet, and made it seem like it was a choice. That's what he was really saying,
Right.
bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that itself show you that we under fucking curses. You know what I'm saying? Because we are strong people. At our lowest state, we're stronger than these nations, man.
Right.
If we got out right now, man, we could kill these crackers, goops within 24 hours, bro. Everything will be ours, man. But that ain't the spirit the Lord put out there, man. Y'all should not try to put out there, man. We under fucking curses, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like shit, even in Deuteronomy say shit, who gonna rouse Jacob, man? Jacob just you know what I'm saying? Should we under curses through our power, Yahweh Shemel Shah, for the wickedness we did in the past, man? If you can't see that, well, it's only for the elect.
Right.
It's only for the elect. But yeah, any other nation, bro, would at least made an attempt to rise up and do something, man. But that ain't the will of Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. See, I gotta understand, man. They got a high power, the most high power, who run all of this shit. Every move that's made, every thought that's thought, every word that's said, it's all deemed by him, man. That's what y'all gotta fucking understand, man. Y'all try to put the Most High in a box, man. You can't do that, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I believe so. I might have to. Well, I retract what I said earlier because Kanye West he done got up there on a high level and he sold out to Esau.
Yeah, right.
So it clicked, and you can tell through some of his songs, it clicked in his mind. He know we in fucking slavery. But he think if you basically he in the mindset that he free because he sold out. You know what I'm saying? To make statements like he can get Trump to do this and that, you know.
Like, he really believe that too.
You gotta be thinking that you got power. When you a slave, you ain't making statements like that.
Right.
So in your mind, you gotta, you sold out, you think some in your mind, I can get shit done and make shit happen.
Now I can do it. Right. Because he sold out early, bro. You saw him, bro, it ain't nothing just to keep up with, but he been spitting fire back at his so-called celebrity friends that's been getting on him, and he been going at him hard because he done made a sacrifice, bro. Like him and Snoop, I'm just gonna use this as an example, bro. Y'all heard when that conversation him and Snoop had went back and forth? Snoop called him a sellout, man, a race traitor. You know what I'm saying? He called him like a white man. Kanye West replied to him, he said, look, man, he said, I'm down with Trump. He said, that make me a demigod. He said, you just a crip for the LBC. He said, I'll get Trump to put a fence around Long Beach, man. Listen to what he said, bro. So in his mind, he on a higher level, bro.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
And is this the fucking slave?
Right, bro. But see, they made them agreements with him and told him that it was good, and that's what he's fighting with, bro. Because I don't know if y'all heard them interviews. So like when he first got into the fashion shit, he was going over to Milan, going into them fashion shows, then come back over here and was trying to get ideas he had over here. The white folks said they wasn't having it, man. They wouldn't let him do his thizzle. With the shoes, bad deal. You know what I'm saying? You got a certain limit, nigga. They got a glass ceiling for you niggas, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he think now, well, if I cozy up to Trump, I'm gonna get in now, man. You gonna be in the concentration camp with Snoop, T.I., and all. It's the Most High allow you niggas to make it that long, man.
Right. And they know what he knows. Speaking on him, he think since he's so loud, he freed now.
Yeah, protected.
He think he free from all Esau bullshit. But not like the brother said. He gonna find out that you're gonna be like the average low life nigga in the hood. You're gonna be put on the same playing field as him when that time come, man.
All of them artists are like that, man. Because when you said that, it hit me way back in '82 on the 1999 track. Prince had a song called "Free," and the lyrics was like, "Be glad that you're free. You can go anywhere you want, do what you want to do." And then here we fast forward to 2016, after all the raw deal fucking and
He said,
about 2016,
okay.
17. He started to realize, hey man, I ain't shit. These motherfuckers ain't gonna let me do
before that, remember he actually had the word slave in his beard.
And he had a song called Count the Days, and where he says, I want to help these people. Here's the church, here's the people and the people. And I want to help them, but not until I make this motherfucker pay, which is some of the lyrics. It showed that here's this nigga thought he was in that Kanye West bullshit. I can do it, say whatever. But then when these crackers show you, nigga, you ain't shit, like the brother say. It's a glass ceiling. And the rose-colored glasses come off, shit change. But then when the niggas start talking about the change, what happened? Shit, they kill the motherfucker. See, you ain't gonna go so far and you ain't finna run your fucking mouth. You either play the game or we'll take you out of here.
And that's exactly what will happen to us. A free man, that won't happen to him. You know, a free man could get with the military and fight against somebody trying to put him into slavery, you know, or oppress their ideology and ways on them, you know.
Right. A man, period. I'm just thinking you said that shit. Like, bro, even when we was in slavery on the Esau, we was in a better spirit because niggas would get fed up and say, fuck it, and catch out, take the chance, bro. Shit, niggas ain't trying to break Esau shit. Now they think they free, bro. They ain't trying to do shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because by right, man, you know what I'm saying? We supposed to be like, man, fuck this shit. We finna go out. Niggas say they murderers and killers. They ready to kill Jake. Behind anything, pussy, weed. You looked at me, a set, a color. She ain't doing shit to the white man. You know what I'm saying? So shit, you niggas is gone, man. You got it, bro.
Finish what you got, and then hit your precept, and then we might make a couple of points, and we gonna wrap up.
Nahum 3:1, woe to the bloody city that is full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not. That was the whole point of the verse to come out, man. The prey, which is Israel, departed not, man. We still under oppression and captivity here in America, man. Through debt, man. That's the main thing, man.
We here too, still up under them. I'll let you continue with make that known. We ain't back in Jerusalem. We ain't even back on the western coast of Africa. You know, we right here up under this man's system, but continue what you were saying.
No, I'm saying everybody is fighting in the society to survive just to pay off their debt, man. Just so they can really it's an ongoing cycle, man. Living in America, you never gonna get out of debt, man.
That brother read it in what's that, Baruch 3 and starting at 8. It say that we are subject to payments, meaning under the rule of paying, making payments.
Right.
You know, and we not subject to our own nation, you know, because we supposed to kick in to keep our nation going, you know, like a tax system and basically a welfare system, right? But we getting taxed out the ass and by another nation, you know what I'm saying? Usury is getting placed upon us, you know, and we under the rule, meaning payments rule over us. You gotta. If you drive a car, you got once a year, you got to make a payment to keep your car registered.
And once a month or 6 months for insurance.
Yeah, once a month.
That's high pressure through all these permits and different, things you need in society. Like, you can't even fish no more without a damn license. I didn't even know that until this past week. Like, you can't just go and go fish. I'm fishing. You gotta have your fishing license up to date, and then in certain seasons, what fish you fishing. Oh, they ain't in season.
Permit to fish,
but
I want to get some polluted water.
Not
the foul fish.
That goes for your property too. You gotta have a license to fish on your own fucking property. You can't just go to the pond in the backyard.
Well, that apply to niggas. Esau not having that shit, bro. You tell Esau he can't go fish in his goddamn pond on this 100 acres, bro. He come with the goddamn firearms, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You can't even get on his property though.
Right, bro.
You gonna have to on some of the Edomites, you gotta walk damn near a quarter of a mile just to get to their house.
Right,
That's
bro.
a goddamn
That's crazy,
shame,
bro.
man. You can't just go get on the boat, about to go get in the water and go fishing, man.
And another thing, you gotta keep the shit up to date. Yeah. You're not ready to pay the fee to get whatever permit or whatever you need to be in compliance with this Esau's bullshit. Then you gotta keep the shit up to date.
It's crazy.
Annually, yeah.
Like your driver's license. Every 4 years or something like that, you gotta pay a renewal fee to get your license renewed. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay, if you got a house, you gotta pay property taxes on it.
And that's a goddamn scam because half you motherfuckers don't need no goddamn driver's license. You should need fucking driving, bro. Like gooks should be on the road, bro. Old women shouldn't be on the road. Old foreign bitches, they should not be on the fucking road. Go ahead, bro. I just ran, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, bro, have some. I know you had a precept. All right, go ahead.
Put a quick one for what y'all said about that money. This Proverbs 22:7.
That's it.
The rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender.
Right. And it's so cold. Esau got everybody here and damn near the whole world in captivity under his philosophy. Everybody pretty much accepted his way of banking, his banking system. That puts you in debt. But the one that's really feeling the hardships of it, the worst hardships of borrowing money from this man is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know?
And Big Lick, Esau put out there, Big Hustle, it was the damn payday loans and car title loans, man.
Because they being oppressed.
Because that shit wasn't around forever, man. When that shit came up, who's made Jake is keeping them things afloat, man.
And then he's such a devil that that's beyond murder, man. If you get into a payday loan agreement with this devil, because now you just pay on the interest. You keep paying on the interest. You never pay on the principal. You can stay in good standards on the loan as long as you pay on the interest. And you don't never got to touch the principal to be in good standards on that loan. So it can be indefinite as long as you keep the interest payments up. You steady gonna be in bondage to that loan.
You know, markup on that on some of the fast payday loans is over 700% markup. And once you pay so much, they will allow you to renew. They'll give you a little more bread. You feel like you've done something.
Right.
And like you say, all the payments are just going toward, and nothing's going toward the principal.
They got a lot of people in captivity up under that. One avenue of being subject to payments is just having a goddamn smartphone. Motherfuckers is paying $600, $700, $800
A fee.
$1,000 for a goddamn cell phone, and they make pay. It's part they integrate the cost of the phone into your payments. Yeah. You know, so you paying on the damn phone, and once you damn near paid the phone off, they bring out a new model. Yeah, now they get you in another contract on $800 to $1,000 phone, and now you hooked on that phone for another year. Right. Then when you're about to finish paying that off, they hook you with the new model.
Right. You niggas' hands is greasy from the fried catfish. You dropping that hoe any fucking way and cracking it. Right. As soon as you need it, bro.
Hell, I went to one of them payday loan places once, and the girl that worked there, she asked me straight up, do you have any family that you can borrow money from, or can you go to the bank before you fuck with us? Exhaust every other avenue. You really, in other words, you don't really want to fuck with us.
They're telling you that.
Yeah, she told me point blank, can you get this money anywhere else before you take this shit and sign it? And I was like, well, goddamn, she said, I'm telling you, you don't want to fuck with us like that. She warned me.
But if you need the bread,
you need the bread. But she know Jake ain't in here comparing shit. Right. Jake don't do that.
Right.
This was years. This before I came into the club, right when I came into the truth. But just to reiterate, bro, Jake, I wasn't in that comparing. What's y'all rates as opposed to the bank or these people down here? Jake is in there because he needed it, bro. Right.
They gonna give you the bread, but they gonna draw the blood for
it. And she told me beforehand, we finna draw the blood. Just be aware.
Go ahead and finish that up, bro. Finish it up.
Finish it up. We gonna wrap it up after that.
Otherwise, he's on something?
No. That is Lamentations 4:17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watchings, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. You know, pretty much going to say, hey, like Kanye, you know, you think side with Trump gonna save you, ain't not gonna save you, you know? Ain't none of this nation gonna save us. It's already going down. So what can save us? The only thing can save us is Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, you know?
Right. That's it. They not waiting on, because really our freedom is gonna come through Yahweh Shai. Right. You know what I'm saying? When he and that time is approaching soon. You know, we patiently waiting on our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai, right, to come and technically free us, right, get us from up under this so-called white man. And that's gonna be his turn to be a goddamn slave, right? A low-life beast in slavery, right? You know,
heavy slavery, bro. Heavy, like heavy, man. I mean, shit, bro. The gloves is off, man. You know what I'm saying? They want to label us as terrorists or whatever, man. Man, look, man, you're gonna come out on the losing end of this shit, Mr. White Man. He saw you, man. You're going to hardcore slavery, and you get the privilege of serving your lords 1,000 years, we're gonna wipe you crackers off the map, man. Thus said the scriptures, man. Deal with it, man. We're dealing with ours. You deal with yours, man. Yes, sir. Close it up, brother.
Yeah, so that's we gonna wrap it up. You know, and this lesson can go on. I mean, this is a never-ending topic.
Right.
You know, we ain't even scratched the surface of bringing out examples, and you know, we hit a few scriptures of showing how we still slaves, man. Yet to this day, we patiently waiting to come up out of this condition, man. Where you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you want to stay here and they want to stay in this condition of slavery. Tupac said, "Do heaven got a ghetto?" They want the ghetto to be, man, it's
Right.
terrible, man.
Full of chicken bones and cigarette butts and blunt wraps on the ground and in the gates of heaven, man. You don't want no niggas, bro.
Right. And so with that, once again, we want to give our praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings unto the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.